Best Supporting Actor. Now, what I've done for these ones, where I mention these in the mid-year awards sort of update, is that I've thrown the winner of those across the bottom of the screen, just to sort of bear in mind and mainly to sort of pinpoint to me that's how I gave it to in the mid-year video. So, also nominated in the mid-year video, Josh O'Connor for Challenges. Now, Mike Feist, apologies Mike, hasn't made it in to this end of year category because of a film that I saw recently that have knocked a couple of things out. More on that in just a little bit. Wagner Moura, who was also in the mid-year video for Civil War. I recently rewatched Civil War, and his performance and Kirsten Dunst's performance and Kylie Speeney's performance, it's an absolutely incredible film and one of my favourites of the year, as we will get to throughout this video. Carlos Diaz for Conclave. Now, Conclave is the film that I was talking about that I saw recently and sort of changed things. I made this, and let's just throw it out there and sort of, call a spade a spade. I made this PowerPoint presentation that you're currently watching a couple of days before I was planning on recording it and before I'd seen Conclave. And then I saw Conclave and things changed. Now, initially, I was thinking, well, if I like it and I like the performances in it, Stanley Tucci is the person who probably is more than likely going to get in for supporting actor for Conclave. But as the film progressed, and as you find out more about Cardinal Benitez, Carlos Diaz's performance, especially with it being his first feature film role, is stunning. And I think that people not speaking about him in terms of awards contention and speaking of Stanley Tucci instead are misguided. So I threw Carlos Diaz in here for that reason. The winner of the mid-year award, Dominic Sessa for The Holdovers. I was so happy when it got nominated for the Oscar. And again, I know that The Holdovers is a 2023 release technically, but we got it in the UK in January. And finally, Harris Dickinson for The Iron Claw. Again, so the four, Josh O'Connor, Wagner Moura, Dominic Sessa, Harris Dickinson, were all in the mid-year review. The only thing that has changed is Carlos Diaz for Conclave. Now, at that point, my gut would sort of go, right, well, it's between Dominic Sessa for The Holdovers because he beat out Josh O'Connor, Wagner Moura, and Harris Dickinson in the mid-year, and Carlos Diaz. So at that point, I'm not going to let recency bias sort of mask me. I'm still giving this to Dominic Sessa for The Holdovers. I think it was an amazing performance, especially from such a young actor. And it was up there with Paul Giamatti's performance and Divine Joy Randall's performance, if you ask me. So I am giving this award, this Best Supporting Actor 2024, to Dominic Sessa for The Holdovers.